Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 15 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. Okay, so here we are at the Church of Pilgrimage. I actually thought that was the wrong, a different church, but that's okay. We'll figure it out in a sec. Who's that guy? I'm sure it's not important. Alright, Sacred Tier. A couple things we can collect here. There are some enemies in this location that are these guys who come back after you defeat them once. You can pick up two probably pretty handy blood grease there. I don't know if I'll use it. I'm sure I will at some point, but at the moment I'm not sure. So take those guys out. There's also, there it is, I was trying to find it, the Gilded Iron Shield here, which is pretty cool. Let's read that. Okay. Small metal round shield, heavier than a wooden shield, but boasts higher damage negation. Though the gold leaf is peeling and the effect is slight, it still boosts holy damage negation, which it does. Am I looking at it in the wrong place? Because that's not showing up. That's very strange. Maybe that's glitched because it's not actually showing that it would boost the holy damage negation when you equip it, like, for example, what was that thing? There was something else I had that boosted focus, right? That one. This one says boosts focus and... weird. Okay, and parry. That's it. Okay. Now, this next part. I want to collect... I've got the grace point. There are some golden centipedes around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a sixth one? I wrote down, it was like there was 5 or 6. I couldn't remember. Looks like 5. Okay, so that's everything. Now, this is interesting. I just gotta find out exactly where it is. I think it's here. Okay. If I head around here, it's actually kind of important to do because I think this is one of the few areas in the game where you can actually get this item, and it's quite useful. Okay. So jump over to that cliff edge and go down here. Fingers crossed it's here because I actually don't 100% remember, but I think this is the way to get it. Am I doing the wrong thing? I don't know. Crap. I might have... Did I misread something? Hang on. I will find it. I'll find you, Beer Baron. No, you will. Oh, no! Oh, that was awesome. The golden rune one on that skull just like fell down. I wanted it. Okay, hang on a second. Just give me 1 sec. Head south. It says I can head south around the peninsula. It's northwest. It said that I could see it if I look over the cliff correctly. That's odd. No, I want to find this. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. 1 sec. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, it should be where I was looking. Let me climb up a bit higher. Should be right here. But, oh crap, I don't want to fall. How strange. Oh, there. Okay, cool. Oh, so you can't... Wait, that's really odd. So how the hell do I reach it? Ah, we can do it here. There. Let's jump to this one as well. Yeah, you can probably reach it there as well. Ooh, this looks a little bit too far. Am I gonna die if I... That should be makeable. That is not makeable. Oh my goodness, I survived. Okay. Phew. Oh, I'm so happy that I survived that. Okay, I don't know how land octopuses got up here. But whatever. I really want to collect this because... Wait, there's 2 items here? That's odd. Oh, bats. What am I, the Joker? Oh, bats. Alright, 3 bewitching branches. This is one of the items that you could have selected at the beginning of the game. It was a keepsake that you were allowed to pick. And it is... let me just think for a second. Yeah, it can't be required, right? You do have to use it for something in the game, but I don't think it's required for the platinum, technically. But I could be wrong. There could be some like roundabout way that it is required that I'm not thinking of. But I don't think so. Okay, now let's head to the next location. Sorry if you hear clicking noises, I'm just trying to make sure that like my notes are up and the interactive map as well, just so I can pinpoint exactly where I'm going. Alright, we're gonna head over in this direction. I should actually double check that. Oh. Oh, okay, no, we're going over here. Cool. Alright, we get to do something kind of fun today. We get to enter a set of catacombs and exploit one of the game's mechanics, which actually works really cool. And when I say, well, I should probably use the word utilize because it's not technically exploiting it. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to roots, and we need to find the Tombs Ward catacombs. Now, before we actually do that, because I think it's... there it is, okay. So it's right there. However, there is a really well hidden, well, I think it's well hidden, item that is very nearby, and we're going to get it first. Oh, that was a fortunate drop. Guardian Sword Spear. See that guy? Let's ignore him for now. We'll come back and fight him very soon. That was a new weapon that we got. Alright, the item, grab Trina's Lily, is right down there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's down there. Should have probably gone to inside the catacombs first so I could teleport away. Should be fine. Do that, and then I think we can literally just, yeah, fall. And here we collect, this is probably, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably the best shield of its particular type in the game. I'm gonna just go to Church of Pilgrimage again, so I can get back to where I was. Should have gone to the catacombs first, but it's alright. So let's have a look. As you can see, it's better in every way, and really much better in lightning. Better in every way by 1 point, guard boost in 2 points, and 10 extra in lightning. So it's better is better. It says a medium-sized metal shield, easy to handle than a kite shield. The sun in eclipse is said to be the symbol of the wandering mausoleum where the soulless demigods slumber. Huh, interesting. Now, its only downside or upside, however you want to look at it, is that it doesn't currently... it doesn't have a skill attached to it. I'm actually going to leave it like that, because one interesting thing about this game is that, so the skill you would give it is probably parry. You can give it a few others like shield bash and some other stuff that comes up later. But parry in this game is like, it's not that great, or if it is, like you kind of have to really make it better. It's very situational. As most things tend to be, but every so often there's like a weapon. Actually, that's not necessarily true. There's definitely a weapon that's just like, by far and away, just amazing in almost every situation. But certain, especially early game stuff, I guess it doesn't really matter where, it can be very situational. Without a skill, though, what it allows me to do is it allows me to perform Bloodhound's Finesse without having to two-hand the weapon, which actually can be really useful. Alright, so here's what we're going to do first. We are going to go to the Ashes of War, and we're going to select our... oh, we've already done it. I couldn't remember if we had or not. We've got that great epee, and the great thing about that is, we can actually use it in this dungeon. Did I ever... I didn't look at this, did I? Straight sword with a rather short but wide blade, so kind of like a broadsword. Simple to wield, it was known as the Sword of the People. Though the Erdtree styling is still visible, time has not been kind to this sword, now merely a shadow of its former self. Makes it seem like you can do something to make it better. We're going to use the Sacred Great Epee in this area. You know what, let's go ahead and make... should I make any? Maybe I should be making that. Okay, we'll leave it like this. Because this particular catacomb, this is our first opportunity to use a stone sword key. I don't know if it's one or two. I think it's only one. Yeah, only one for this one. This is the first... wait, what was I saying? No, not the first opportunity, I don't think so. But these guys are skeletons and they're weak to holy. Very weak to holy. Okay, so it's essentially you're paying 1 stone sword key for the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 9, and it provides you with a Rancor pot, which, what is that? I've seen, it says, uses FP, throw to spawn vengeful spirits. So I've never necessarily used that. You know what, let's give it a shot. I don't know how this works. Sometimes, this is one of those things where it's like, if you're looking up videos for Elden Ring, you usually find like the 10 best items in the game that you're not using. And it's like, okay, so I'm gonna just pop this guy. Where's another one? There's gotta be one more around here. Hello? Alright, let's see how this does. Alright, I knew it wouldn't be, oh, I had a feeling it wouldn't be effective against this guy because it's kind of a, you know, fighting fire with fire sort of situation. But, you know, try it anyway. Downside in this area is, well, first of all, let's get rid of that. I'll probably end up using it again later, but for now. Yeah, one of the downsides of using the Sacred Blade is it does cost a fair amount of, oh, gold eyes. Let's see how much that gives. 325, not bad. It costs a fair bit of FP to actually bolster the weapon with Holy. Let me kill you at least. Oh, nice. Nice jumping attack. Notice it did slightly more than his Ooh! Man, I am getting all the luck. Okay, I'm gonna just kill this guy normally. And kill him again. Because I want to try and use Sacred Blade where there's actually enemies. Gross Messer. That looks very similar to like a Prince of Persia sword. Curved sword boasting a large blade. This weapon is designed to make use of its weight in combination with its sharp cutting edge. A thoroughly reliable choice of weapon for those who can master its particulars. And I love the way they write in this. I don't read like that much, to be honest. I always wish I had more time to do it. And it's not just like, you know, when people say like, I just don't have time, it's what they're really saying is that I don't prioritize that as much as other things in my life. So yeah, everyone has time to do it. It's just if you don't prioritize it enough, you're not gonna have time to do it. Okay, I'm gonna kill this last one, and then I think I'll be able to just use the sacredity of the weapon to finish it off. All right, here's a cool thing. So we're gonna jump, go up here. I think this is the better place to go first. Collect the golden rune too. Grave Violet. Violet, you're turning violet. Violet. Any spawn? No? Okay, I think there's 1 or 2 that's going to spawn in here. I'm going to use a single flask because even though didn't take that much health. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there it is, okay. Oh, that was awesome. Holy crap, how did I do that? I like sprinted for like a frame and then pressed R1 and he just like lunged forward. Am I thinking, I feel like I'm in the wrong dungeon. Like there's another dungeon that's very similar to this and I think I'm thinking of it incorrectly. You know what, I'm gonna go back the other way because I'm now thoroughly confused as to where I am. It must be a different, oh it is a different one, yeah, okay. I thought I was in a different one. Okay, so let's, what? Where were you? Oh, you throw fire. Like Ronald Jenkins. Now there's a reference. Ronald Jenkins throwing fire. Still a great video. Type that in. Alright, Prattling Pate, thank you. Thank you. However he says it. Okay, well this is terrible. Because now I am kind of screwed. Oh, you know what? I'm not screwed at all. I'm a genius! Let's go! Burn in the fires of hell. Please, yeah! Slay! And again, watch my runes. 65. I didn't see the other one. 65. 325. Okay, so you get 5 times the runes. Because I'm pretty sure it was 325 before. You know what, let's go back up because I think this will actually lead me back to the beginning of the dungeon. Alright, that was fun. My favourite thing with these catacombs and stuff, and it's been said that this is essentially this game's version of what were they called? Chalice dungeons. I was going to say chapel. I'm like, no, that's not right. This is essentially this game's version of Chalice dungeons from. I may have missed this when I got here. From Bloodborne. Yeah, I've been here, and yeah. And I like them for the most part. I like them. There are a few that are a little like they kind of went a little crazy, and it's like, wow, this is quite difficult. But I guess probably when I get there, it'll be more fun just because I know what to expect, and fingers crossed that I know how to handle that when I actually get there. Alright, now because I've actually forgotten what the boss of this enemy is, all I said was complete this dungeon to receive and the thing that you receive, so bear with me. I have to... Oh, okay. Okay, let's use... I think we're going to stick with the Bloodhound's Fang, which is actually down here. Okay, I will... Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, cool. I was like, do I have to fight anyone on the way there? Okay, let's go down here. This shouldn't be too bad. You can use... I'll keep using my Lone Wolf Ashes just because it does assist. This is the Cemetery Shade, and you absolutely want to use Bloodhound's Finesse here. Okay, so avoid that, which is a poison. Oh, no, actually it's a string shot from Caterpie. Ah, so much damage. Let me drink the Wondrous Physic as well. Okay, now I want to do Bloodhound's Finesse and quickly do Bloodhound Step. Whoa, he's done. So he doesn't actually have like that much health, but Bloodhound Step and Finesse will reverse that. Really helps. Alright, Lutel the Headless. I think that's one of the special summons that you need to get for the Platinum. So you do, I think this is one of the few areas in the game that you actually need to complete. Okay, so now let's go over there. We're almost out of time, I think, for this one. But we should be able to handle it. Yep, let's get out. No, let's not. Let's quickly use this first. Notice we're increasing our rune acquirance, which is not a word, I don't think. Jeez, and even after all that, we can only level twice. That's fine. Alright, let's head in a new direction. So we're going to leave this Erd tree for the moment. We'll come back in a bit. Not too long. We're just going to sort of do things in the way I want to do them. Alright. Okay. Down we go. I'm going to find one last area for this episode. And now this can be difficult. I could probably die here. Fingers crossed I don't. Let's see. We have a new enemy type here. Is this... Wait, is this what I'm thinking of? Oh, no. This is, yeah. I think the thing I'm thinking of is just a little bit further away. That's okay. So, Tombswood Ruins. Wait, how can the ruins be here and the catacombs be over there? Because one is ruins and one is catacombs. Alright, thank you very much. Lots of Trainer Lily. And let's head down. I always find it weird, like, were they meant to allow you to... Oh god, yeah, this guy can be tough. Nice. Oh, not nice. Still a regular attack. Ow, ow, ow. Yoink. See that Sacred Tear coming into effect. Pretty much any... Let's do Bloodhound's Finesse. Oh, and Bloodhound Step. Done. That is so much damage, man. Like, it's insane how much that does. And let's just put the torch here. Don't worry, we won't have to be changing that torch into our like second-hand slot there for much longer. In here, I've actually forgotten. Ah, the Winged Scythe. I cannot confirm if this is the only scythe in the game. It's the only one I've ever found. I've never specifically looked it up, but yeah. It is a pretty good weapon, actually. 16 strength, 16 dex, but it takes a fair chunk of faith to wield, probably. It is a Reaper weapon type, and it does slash damage, and it causes more blood loss build up than our Bloodhound's Fang. It's also a holy weapon, so we could have used it in the Tombs Ward catacombs and it would have been able to take out those enemies in one go. However, because we don't have the requirements yet, like the faith requirement, I don't know if we technically could have used it. Okay, we're pretty much done. I'll just quickly make sure that there's nothing else around here. Yes. Let's actually quickly do this before we finish up. There's I think it's a teardrop scarab, and it should be just here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it should be right here. Fingers crossed it is, and fingers crossed I can get it. Yes, right there. This one has a slightly gold tinge to it, which is supposed to tell you that it will grant you an incantation, which is in this case is Divine Fortification. Sounds like Yugi Moto would say it. No, Yami Yugi. Atem. Divine Fortification. Alright, let's grab this. And you may have seen that gigantic walking mausoleum that looks like a turtle. We'll eventually get around to learning what that is. Though most of you probably already know. We'll leave things here and we'll continue next time. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 15 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.